Well, well, well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hello and welcome all you architects of fate. Sound check is good. We have audio, we have video. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for another exciting episode of CyberpunkRED. Let me move my camera around because you can see my beard and not the rest of my face there. All right, another exciting episode of CyberpunkRED. We are running through the Hope Reborn campaign book. However, in this instance, we are running through a little bit of a side quest, a little bit of a bit to get to know some of the inhabitants of the new Hope Reborn a little bit better. In this case, the party was running after Major Veronica Stiles' daughter, who was kidnapped and was taken by some nomads, which the party, and by the party, I primarily mean troubleshooter, stabbed and eviscerated. And then they got shot a bunch, and then here we are. But speaking of my party, I do believe that it is time for me to introduce my cast and crew. First off, I want to say thank you to the man behind the scenes, the one that keeps us running. You can't see him, but he can see you. That would be Nat Too Shabby. We thank you very much for getting us going here, keeping us supported, and letting us be here with you. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you very much. Wouldn't be doing this without you. After that, I'm going to go clockwise on my Video Ninja stream, which means the first person that I see is Evney. Please introduce yourself. Tell us a little about your character, about yourself. Do you mind telling us how that duck came about? All right. Next, actually, broadcast. Can you pull the zoom out too? That way, it's not just showing my face. Next, we have Altari playing the role of troubleshooter. Say hello and tell us a little about yourself, about your character, please.
Yeah, I'm the guy who turns the DM's hordes of enemies into mincemeat and makes him cry to himself after the game.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
All right. Then we have Alistor playing the role of the White Whale. Say hello. Tell us a little about yourself, about your character.
All right. The White Whale is a rocker boy who is quite rotund, a master of Fat Man Dough, and who sings about corporate downfalls. I'm just enjoying the kitty cat takeover we have going on here because I see April and Bill's kitty too.
Yep, we have decided that more cats on the stream equals more viewers, and so we're good with it. Next, we have James playing the role of Ghost Toad. Please tell us about yourself. Say hello about your character.
Hey everyone. Obviously, I'm James. I'm playing Ghost Toad. Ghost Toad is probably, most likely an AI living in a meat suit. And there's at least one in the group that doesn't particularly like that, and he might get his wish today. We'll see.
Next, we have the part of April playing Jazzy. Say hello. Tell us about yourself, about your character, please.
Oh, and the cat? Is that what you said?
Oh, yes.
Well, this is Prince Charming, who's not so Prince Charming.
Prince Charming's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's complete asshole.
He's king asshole.
And I can show you later how he's an asshole. He's being nice right now. See?
Yeah.
Didn't take very long. Anyways, I'm media. You know, I'm in the background until I want to know information, then I'm in your face.
All right. Next, last but certainly not least, we have Bill playing the role of Meat Cakes. Say hello and tell us about yourself. A little about your character, please.
So Meat Cakes is an orphaned wanderer of the wastes who was his entire family unit and everything, and everyone that was in his world was basically dealt a bad hand. Someone somewhere kind of sold us out, and then I have been basically on my own, decided to become a freelance runner, solo, if you will, to gain popularity, notoriety, just to make a living, and also if along the way I get a chance to wreak some havoc and revenge upon the people who backstabbed my wandering family, then so be it.
And with a particular affinity for thump.
Do like that.
And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chance. I'll be your GM and storyteller for the night. I'm so happy to have you here, ready to tell a good story. So meet us in the chat, interact with us, help us have a good time, or help my players have a bad time, like some of you did in the last session. When, I don't know, we're going through this dungeon and the party keeps getting massacred from traps and injured from traps. And then at one point in time, the entire party decides to split up into 3 separate groups away from each other, with Ghost Toad moving forward into the dark, dangerous, scary server room that has skeletons in a pile on the floor and an access point directly above those skeletons where our netrunner goes, "Ooh, look, an access point. Let me jack into it." And chat goes, "Ooh, look, a player all by himself. Encounter." But before that happened, why was he alone? I do believe it was because Batty opened up a door to a kitchen and found a big red and black container, and opened this red and black container in this bunker, this Arasaka bunker that has not been opened in 40 years. And Batty found a fresh, hot pizza. And then she looked over, and the white whale failed his perception check and goes, "Hey, what do you got over there?" And she's like, "Nothing," and closes and locks the door behind her. So the white whale could not get in on this pizza. Batty took it herself and devoured. Let's move the party ribbon here and broadcast. If you could put the Roll20 scene up for me, please.
Perfidy.
Perfidy.
Yeah.
This is kind of what the bunker looks like a little bit. Is an old Arasaka bunker that was ransacked and attacked 40 years ago, and it has been shown through decades of neglect since the Fourth Corporate War until the party got here. But there is signs that somebody else has been here because of all of the active traps, the tweaks, and the various other bad things that the party has run into. And I believe I just lost Batty. Batty!
That's what she gets for
We
stealing
lost
my
you.
pizza.
She'll be back. All right. So I'm going to move the party ribbon to here. And just as a quick go through, we started over here on the left. If you could zoom out just a little bit there, broadcast. We started over here on the left where the party found a sticky floor and a turret that they were able to detect before it shot anybody. And our netrunner was able to hack into it and disable it. And then they moved forward here and found a break room, which I thought I had a visual of the break room. Right. Handout, Saka Lounge. There we go. Saka Lounge. Whoops. Oh, neat. I did not know I could do that. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's pretty cool. So pop that up of a show to players. That there is kind of like what the Saka Lounge looked like. It was a large octagonal room with doors on every side except for straight ahead, which was a large set of windows into a dark, scary server room. When the party opened up the doorway to the northwest, it found what looked to be a ransacked dormitory. When the party opened up the door to the southwest, it opened up what looked to be a ransacked dormitory. To the south was a kitchen with pizza. To the southeast was a laboratory. To the northeast was a laboratory. The north door the party never opened, but both of the laboratories seemed to go into a very dark, scary server room. And that is where we pick up, as Ghost Toad has just jacked into the access point, and as soon as he did, lights come on. Not room lights, little red danger lights of robots, evil robots, because you know evil robots always have red glowing eyes. As evil robots begin to turn on, turrets come down from the ceiling, and drones raise from their resting positions on top of some servers. And I am going to give you one round of action before we go into initiative there, Ghost Toad, as you go, oh shit, everything is lighting up. You are currently jacked into the net architecture. And you could do stuff in the net architecture for this round and stand there and be exposed, or, you know, you could jack out and do something else. It is up to you what you do right now. You've got one round, surprise round, prep round, if you will. Begin.
No, we're not gonna mess around. Let's jack out now that I know that there's a problem.
Yeah, so I mean, with your Netrunner goggles, you can still see the meat world. And you saw all these things turn on. You heard these turrets come out of the ceiling. You heard this four-legged robot industrial thing stomp around a corner.
Yeah,
You are aware.
So we're jacking out and trying the door to see if it'll let me back out.
Door never even closed.
And then we're heading back through.
All right. We'll say you can make it about through here. Are you doing the whole Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, where Han Solo is running backwards away from the stormtroopers now? Ah!
I don't even think I'd have... Actually, yeah, I don't think I would think to turn away from it.
Turn away from what?
From the danger.
I thought you were running away from the danger.
I am.
That's what he says. He doesn't think he would spin around.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And now, the three of you that are in the break room, the white whale, you are on a ratty old, mostly decayed chase sofa You're lounging back and relaxing, resting your feet. Troubleshooter, you're in the middle of the room, being very careful to not step on the now disabled laser floor trap. And Meat Cakes is wondering why Jazzy and Batty closed and locked the door behind them when they went south, screaming something about nanobots.
If you'll allow it, I would like to send a message through my agent saying, problems.
You can do that. I mean, you're also within yelling range too for most of the party. But yeah, do you have an internal agent?
No.
He is
Okay.
the internal agent.
So without an internal agent, it's basically a cell phone, and you're texting on your cell phone while you're running. So you're like moving and be like, bad, BAF. No, delete F, delete D, exclamation mark, enter.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah. So all of you, message pops up on your text group chat. Actually, no, I thought we decided everybody just kind of had a call running. Like you were all in kind of a group chat call.
Yeah. It'll earpiece mic type.
Yeah, earpiece and mics, group chat kind of.
Are you sure you want that? Because the white whale would be eating into the microphone constantly.
I'm used to it.
Fair.
Yeah, so
All right,
Bad.
who gets to go first? Are we supposed to roll initiative here?
we have not gotten to initiative yet.
All right.
He's asking what we want to do with him saying bad.
As he comes running into the northeastern laboratory. Now, I would like to point out in the northeastern laboratory, as soon as he enters the room, the blood swarm of nanobots again becomes pouring out of the vents and swarming him. Thankfully, he still has his dust gas mask on.
Yeah, everybody has their dust
gas
smog
mask.
mask or equivalent on. For
Yes.
those of you that were not here, everybody has their. I'm assuming still has all their stuff on.
Yep.
These doors close.
They do not close. Well, I mean, they could. They're not automatic. They are not powered anymore. They used to be powered, but they are no longer powered.
Wait, what's no longer powered?
The doors.
Oh, okay.
Those red marks on the map, those are the turrets?
No, that was a pile of dusty old corpses.
Oh. Sorry, where are the turrets then exactly?
Keep going to the east in that room at the very far corner.
Oh, I hadn't scrolled over far enough. They have a shot through this door, don't they?
At where theoretically, yeah, theoretically the turrets could be shooting through that door. Although I do realize now that I need to reveal just a little bit more of what he saw.
And I think you need to.
I'm going to reveal that
with my marker
as well.
I seem to be unable to move the marker.
I have no idea what that is.
On the map,
Mm-hmm.
stuff is like cut. Is that supposed to mean anything?
What is cut?
We see a map that has some like sharp angles at the bottom of it. Do you see those sharp angles right here and there?
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's like it's got deteriorated or something.
I guess just let me do this. Did that correct it?
The one, yeah.
It helped a little bit. There's still a line left.
I mean, you don't have to worry about it. I just didn't know if it
wondering
meant anything.
anything. Yeah.
It doesn't. That's not something that's on my map. I'm not certain where that. I'm not certain what you're seeing. Sorry.
Also,
okay.
we can't move our pages.
They weren't here, so you dragged on their icons last time.
Well, I dragged them on here a second ago, and I still can't move them.
You still can't move them. Or
Yep.
I
Neither of us can.
I'm
Well, there's multiples now.
Yeah, because we tried to drag him a couple times.
Interesting. Let me do this. If I move this here and let's see, double click, represents the white whale, controlled by, determined by. Okay, so save changes. That one delete. And this one represents trouble shooter and save. There we go. Now you should be able to move them.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, party, how's it going? What you doing?
I mean,
I
last
moved
time I
my
tried
guy
to do
to
something,
represent
you yelled
him
at me
getting out of that line of fire.
because I was still eating.
Oh yeah, no, Batty, you're still eating.
And I'm yelling at Batty going, what are you doing?
She's stuffing her face with pizza.
Old pizza.
Fresh pizza.
It's still steaming. It's fine.
Probably from chemicals.
This means it's preserved right.
Okay, I can't argue that one.
It also healed me, so
Ghost Toad, do you continue running into that room?
Yeah, I'm running to the group.
Okay. So the four of you are now in the break room.
Monster.
Monster.
All right. Any way to close that door?
Jazz is in there with me. I don't know if she knows what's going on.
And that door is currently closed and locked.
Is there any way to close and lock this door?
Yeah, you could close the door indeed.
All right. Meatcase will close the door behind him. And I'm going to...
I mean, you can look through that window that's
Somebody
right there and see what's
the table?
happening.
Can we flip the table and like provide cover against the window?
Yeah, I'd say you're strong enough. That table moves. Yeah, you flip that table.
All right, flip that table and take cover.
Okay. As you flip that table, which, let me see if I can do this. Can I move it? Map layer. And
And I yell to take cover.
So you probably just squish it.
You just squish it up against the window. That's cool.
Hello, Twitter cat.
as you flip that table against the window, you hear on the far side a tap, 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 as several rounds fire into the glass.
I take cover.
You take cover.
The only door we haven't tried yet is the northern door. Can I suggest to the white whale to try to open the northern door?
Sure.
Please, since you're right there.
The white whale opens the northern door. It appears to be a bathroom.
Oh, thank
Shower area,
goodness, he says.
sink.
Thank goodness, he says. He ducks in, and the door closes.
And the door closes.
Oh, a gun.
Tap, 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 tap. More bullets ring out against the glass.
Right,
I can't hack it this time. Not yet.
Get out my assault rifle and start returning fire.
There is a table in the way.
That's right. There's a table in the way, so they can't get us. We can't get them. That's fine.
I move down and start banging on the door where Batty is once I realize she's not in here.
Okay.
Batty!
Whoa!
Then I go back to my agent and type out danger, 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 danger.
All the dangers.
All the dangers.
Oh. I guess she's
No
gonna grab.
green jello.
Jazzy, you're seeing and hearing all this. What are you doing, Jazz?
I sit there and say, Batty, I think we might want to put the pizza down and get out there and see what's going on.
Batty is really interested in the pizza right now.
Let her knock the box out of her hand. Say, let's go.
I'm gonna hiss at her.
She hisses at you like a feral cat.
a raccoon. I imagine she's more like a raccoon.
I'm reaching
Probably
for
more
her
like a
tongue.
raccoon, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's an accurate statement. She's just gonna harumph, grab the box, and stomp over to the door.
I grab the box, I put my hand near her ducky and say, give it. Take it off.
I'm gonna need you to roll me I believe persuasion, and Batty, I'm gonna need you to roll me resist toxin. Resist torture drugs for Batty, and it's body, resist torture drugs, and then for Jazz would be social and persuasion.
What are you doing to her?
Pone Donkeys reveals a set. Okay. Well, Batty, you do resist the torture and drugs, so you are still in control of yourself. You quite a bit defeat her persuasion roll. You really don't want to put this pizza down, but, you know, Ghost Toad is being like, hey, there's bad guys and monsters. If you hurried, you could shove the last slice into your face.
Fine. She's just gonna have it hanging halfway out of her mouth and stomp over to the door and throw the door open.
Dang.
She stomps through the door, throws the door open, and everybody but the white whale sees her with a fresh slice of pizza. The white whale, however, does not see her with a fresh slice of pizza.
No,
He's
sure.
in the
The
back.
only reason she'll survive.
That's
Hey, white
right.
whale, I need a perception check for me, please.
Let's see here.
There are, Bone. There are.
17 is good enough. You know what's weird? Is you kind of see underneath the remains of one of these stalls on the floor is this red and black container. It's got a little latch on it. It's about, 2 feet by 2 feet, about 4 inches thick.
I'll bite.
It smells like pizza.
It smells like pizza.
It's warm to the touch.
I think outside of
We're
the
never gonna
room,
have that pizza.
what everybody hears is if you can imagine the sound of the Edmund Fitzgerald wrecking, that's more or less what you hear from the bathroom.
So you open up the container
Yes.
and you find in this 40-year-old derelict bunker a fresh, hot, still steaming pizza with extra cheese. And as soon as you open it, kerchunk, 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 all of the doors slam shut. Hey, Jazz, did you leave that room before yet?
No.
No? Okay. All of the doors slam shut. Kerchunk, kerchunk. You hear bullets still sounding from the turrets into the glass. Tink, 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 tink.
Oh no, trapped in a bathroom with a pizza.
Are you injured at all, White Whale? Do you have any hit points missing?
Yes, a few.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're eating the entire freaking thing, right?
I mean, obviously. They'll be lucky to find the box.
There are 8 slices. Every slice that you eat heals you for 1d6 points of health. As you literally feel the nanobots of the pizza coating your insides, sealing your wounds, and sliding their way into your neural pathways.
I'm invincible. Wait, there's a song here somewhere. Arasaka pizza.
I will walk hard. Tap, 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 tap. More bullets ring out against the glass. The glass cracks ever more You don't know how much longer this glass will hold, and once they get through the glass, that table is not exactly fully bulletproof.
Can I open my door to let them in where I'm at?
Can those toadies access point thing, is it line of sight or does he have to be within a certain radius?
Line of sight and radius, but line of sight and within, a few meters.
Oh, so he's too far away for that access point that's over there then.
Oh yeah.
What's in this room down here?
That was a lab.
It's currently closed off to us, though.
Yeah, all of the doors have now slammed shut, and a loud click.
Can I open my door?
No.
You attempt to open the door. None of these doors were powered, or at least they didn't seem to be powered before. But now, all of a sudden, as you're trying to slide that door open, it does not open.
Shoot the light.
So can we break through a door?
There are ways to break through a door. You can attack the door. You could try to lockpick on the door. You might be able to do a basic electronics on the door if they are electronic locks.
Can I try to lockpick this door?
So Batty's on one side going bang, 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 let me in. And Jazz is on the other side going bang, 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 let me out.
I can't unlock the door without the key.
We have it. It's right here.
I could do a basic.
You attempt to pick the lock on the door. You kneel down and start fiddling on it. And unfortunately, with a 14, you do not seem to be able to figure out exactly how this door is latching itself.
Are the hinges on this side or that side?
It comes from inside the wall and slides.
Okay.
Okay,
do I do a basic tech or an electronic security tech?
I would say an electronic security check. And the difficulty value is going to be well defeated by a 20. As Ghost Toad goes, "Oh, you're trying to open that door? Okay." Chink chink. He pops open a panel, puts a couple of wires together, and is like, "Oh, it's powered." Chink.
Pulls the data and Will Wheaton fix every time.
I fixed it.
I'm gonna hand him what's left, a slobbery piece of this pizza that was hanging out of my mouth.
She has a little bit of crust and some sauce on that crust that she takes out of her mouth and hands to you.
I eat it.
Like a mama bird, just right into the mouth.
You know what? Just for good measure, roll 1d6 divided by 2. 1 hit point. As you feel the nanobots infest into your brain.
He is the nanobot.
No, he's flesh and blood.
So you say.
Tap, 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 tap. You start hearing pieces of the glass fall to the ground.
Batty, the bullets are
Just
going to
set the
come through
table over
soon.
and use it as cover. And start trying to do something. I don't know what to do yet.
Kablam! A louder sound, the equivalent of a shotgun, a louder sound splatters into the glass, leaving dents on the table. It will not last much longer.
The
So I'll
monster's
take the other
coming.
table over for cover and get behind it.
Pizza on the bathroom floor.
Can you move the second table forward away from?
I'm sorry. I
think your song
give yourself 10 experience for that, because that makes GM's reward 10 experience. That makes me laugh. Okay, sorry. Please proceed, okay. Mr. Meatcakes.
He steals the show, and that's what he's for. Flip the second table over and use it as cover. Of course, not so that we're standing on the big orange area. Yes, thank you. There you go. Now I'm going to stand behind that and try and take some shots at whatever's through the window.
You're not going to be able to shoot through the cover if it's going to be acting like cover.
Oh, well, I figured we could use it as cover, not them.
Are you holding it like a shield?
I didn't know the table was as big as the whole window. Like
They are the same.
Window.
It's a big window. It's a big table.
All right. Well, then I guess we're just going to have to wait till they come into the room. Huh?
Well, we're waiting on that. Can we open up this door down here?
It will take a security check to get through, or a lockpick check, or an attack of some sort.
I did not do it. I poked it and probably electrocuted myself.
You're trying to lockpick this, and these doors are just not really the latchy types that you're used to.
But no, that's the electronic security tech. And then Ghost Toad goes, "Wait a minute, this is how you do it." And
Ghost Toad, did you open the door for her?
I did.
He goes, "You have to pop open the panel and connect these 3 wires together and jiggle the thingy. Click."
I didn't know which wires.
The door opens.
Learn. This is the second time already.
You open the door to another octagonal room of the same size, but this time you find a devastated mess. Lab equipment, beakers, the remains of computers, and other detritus fills the room. A rusty smell like old chemicals and blood filter through your masks.
She's going to stick her arm and wave it around. Because the last time she got attacked by blood nanobots.
As soon as you do so, a red swarm begins to come out of the vents.
And she yanks her arm back out.
And they go back into the vents. Chop, chop, chop.
Can I see past the 2 barriers that my friend has put up?
Or like a corner of
I mean, you can like poke your head just a little bit.
Basically, I just want to know if I can see the drones.
I'll say yes. There are enough bullet holes that you can kind of look through real quick.
Okay, I'm going to look at Batty and say, "Follow me," and I walk into the room, pulling out my gun.
Come with me if you want to live.
You're going in first.
Nobody's going to let Evney out, or I mean, not Evney. Jazzy.
We did.
out.
We opened the door. She could leave.
Jazzy, you're free.
Oh.
You've been jailbroke. So
Yay.
you can move out here. If I were you, I'd take cover though, wherever you're going to go.
All right. Ghost Toad looks at Batty, says, "Come with me," and pulls out his 357 Magnum Dirty Harry.
Come with me if you want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes into the room. Batty follows him into the room. At this exact moment, what is everybody doing? Troubleshooter.
I can't fight red mist, so I'm kind of stumped.
So for the red mist, I'll tell you this, what the party found out last time was they try to swarm into your lungs, but since everybody is wearing the gas masks, you are immune to that trap. The entire party is immune to my red mist blood swarm.
Oh, well,
And they are never ending.
so we could just walk through it and not have to worry.
Because you're wearing a gas mask, yes. And actually for you, you've got the whole filter built into your lungs already. So yes, you are 100% immune to my blood swarm.
Specified that when she got done eating her pizza, she put her mask back on.
However, this door is currently closed and locked.
Right. I open door, you shoot drones.
Okay.
I'm going to
Just
tell
out of curiosity,
Jazzy
do
to
you think that
follow
my
me and
electrified
but
katana
then
would
make
work
sure
better
that
against
you have your
them?
gas mask on, Jazzy, which you already do. So
Everybody but the white whale has their gas masks on. The white whale is snarfing.
In a locked bathroom.
And roll me a tactics check. Either tactics or like basic tech. Either or there, Batty.
I'd like to do that. Then. Good at that.
I feel like I know
Daddy.
exactly eating a pizza pretty well.
Or- That's in
Bit
technique.
Leland might say.
Fighting,
Oh,
education.
it's-
Education is tactics, and what was the other one?
Tactics or basic tech, either or. Difficulty value 13, so roll a 14 or higher.
Tactics.
Basic tech, which would be in the boss suck. Okay.
Basic tech is in technique.
Yeah. Basic tech.
Maybe.
I mean, they're electronic. You've got electric damage, maybe. I don't know. Jazz and Meatcakes move into the room with you. Troubleshooter?
Yeah, I'll follow right behind.
All right.
Can I ask the security or the tech guy if he thinks that electricity will work against the drones?
Shoot them.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, so this door is closed, but these rooms do have no windows either. I meant to put windows in, and apparently I didn't. So the party moves up here, and I will need one more basic electronic tech or security roll to pop open this door. As he critically succeeds and rolls a 26.
All right. Well, I've got my heavy pistol out, ready to go.
So yes, Ghost Toad, not only did you beat it by more than 10, you critically succeeded, you tap a couple of things, and you are now able to take control of, you now have you figured out how to download into your tool the command to open any doors without a roll now.
Hey.
You just downloaded yourself the key to the electronic doors.
In this bunker.
In this bunker.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Patap, 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 as more bullets slam into those tables. And here is where the initiative starts. I need initiative from everybody.
Put the initiative table up.
How do we roll that again?
There's a button that says initiative.
Chance
on
puts the
main
initiative
page.
table up. We can click on our icons and hit initiative in your character roles.
I'm wounded.
And wow.
I had to clear it out, so you'll have to do it again. Represents character.
Are you talking to me?
Jazz.
Everybody needs to re-roll, yeah.
Both.
Represents character.
You're good.
Batty.
Oh, I have to click on my character first?
Yes.
Add
Okay.
turn. Add turn.
Well, that's much
Add
worse.
turn. Add turn and add turn. I was too shy. Okay.
Was it 0?
All right. So
Hold on a second.
represents Jazz Batty. What am I missing?
I can't bring it.
Ghost Toad. Okay, so name. This is drone 1. And
Here's sorry. I don't know what mine was now.
represents drone 2. And this guy is the ground drone, which is
Wait a second. It looks like they didn't take mine either. All right. Well,
and these guys
it's
turret 1, which is automated turret 25, and turret 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one person. No, I'm not. We got everybody that's here. Okay. Now sort.
You got meat cakes too?
I don't see meat cakes on there.
Yeah, I don't see meat cakes either.
Oh,
I've tried rolling a couple times and it comes up on the roll 20, but it doesn't go to that
Yeah, you got to click on your
What's your
icon on the
initiative? I'll just
board and
manually
then
add you. It's fine.
Yeah.
What's your initiative?
14.
Okay. As soon as I can find you on the list of names, there we go.
Steve
Save.
Jazz and the White Whale all got
14.
14s.
All right, and then I got a 24, 15, 23, 15, and 23. All right, so that listed order looks right to me now. Get this out of the way, shrink it just a little. That puts Batty in the lead with a 25. You can always delay your turn, though.
I mean,
You pop open the door, and they are there. You're not out of the room yet.
I mean, Toad popped the door already, didn't he?
The door is popped open, and they are right there.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll shoot the southernmost or the closest drone, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, did we know who was shooting the window the most? Was it the drones?
Both of the drones were shooting with what are the equivalent of SMGs, and the big guy is shooting with the equivalent of a shotgun.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the closest drone. Or just a regular,
Sorry, the equivalent of very heavy pistols.
not SMGs, just very heavy pistols.
It's very heavy pistols equivalent.
Okay. I'm going to shoot with my heavy pistol the closest drone.
Okay, shoot away.
With regular ammo. And second shot.
It is able to evade your first shot.
And my second shot.
And it is able to evade your second shot.
Just out of curiosity, since it's directly in front of the big guy and he evades it, does the second guy get hit?
If you had rolled a critical success and it rolled a critical failure, maybe, but by default, no. It's moving around, like it's up by the ceiling and you're shooting into the ceiling and yeah.
Okay.
Are you doing any movement?
I'm gonna go like not in front of the door.
All right, that brings us to turret number 2, which is the southern turret. And where's my measurement tool? The southern turret kind of has line of sight on 2 people, both of the fighter types. It's going to shoot at the front, the closer of the fighter types because it's programmed for the least resistance.
Reflex.
D10 plus 14. Meat Cakes, do you have reflex of 8? Can you dodge ranged attacks?
Yes, I can.
Okay, do you wish to attempt to dodge the ranged attack or let it get its own roll?
No, I do wish to.
The assault rifle at 54, it needs a 15 to hit.
So what do I got to use? I got to use body, right?
It would be evasion, which is, I believe, in fighting.
Fighting.
Yes, it is.
Evasion.
Yeah, 20 beats a 15. And an assault rifle does 5 dice 6 damage.
Take it. Somebody hand me some pizza.
There is no more pizza. As a round blasts into you for 14 points of damage. How much armor do you have left?
Pieces of damage.
Good question. Hold on one second. Here.
Be in combat.
No, it says that it's 0. No, it's not. I knew it was only knocked down. It was only knocked down by 1 last time.
You were not at 0, but you've taken more than 1 shot, and your armor has not been repaired. You've taken more than 1 shot. Okay, so combat. Your light armor jacket's not at 0, it's at 7.
Oh, well, it's telling me 0.
Are you looking at Meat Cake's light armor jack? in the
Okay.
combat tab.
Are you also looking at the armor penalty or the stopping power?
There we go. Yep, I got it. Never
No.
mind. Yeah, no, never mind.
All right, 7 points of stopping power left on your armor. That means it ablates 7 points of the 14 damage. You take 7 points of damage, and your armor ablates by 1 to 6. And drone number 1. Buzz, 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 buzz. That's gonna buzz right to here, and has line of sight on Ghost Toad.
Woo!
Ghost Toad, you are getting shot. Can you evade?
I can.
Okay. It is shooting you with a pistol. It has a difficulty value of 13 to hit you, but if you are evading, then you are evading 1d10 plus 14. Because it gets a plus 14 because it's being controlled by an AI. Roll 1d10, but it critically failed, and so it got a 9 on its to hit roll. Roll me your evasion, please.
Where is evasion under?
Fighting. Do you have a reflex of 8?
Yes.
Okay. 18 is higher than a 9. It fires its very heavy pistol at you, but you are able to step aside on it because you know this type of drone. It's the Drones B200s. It tends to go straight at you, and you're like, 1, 2, 3, dodge. Which then takes us to the ground drone, which steps forward to here and fires with its scattergun. Now, a scattergun basically just hits everybody, and I believe it is a 3x3. Where's the page for the scattergun? Fumble recovery. I know it might be right about here. I always forget the size on it. I think the scattergun has a 3x3. But I gotta find the page again. I just need to start leaving this on that damn page.
Have you ever heard of a bookmark? They're all the rage these days.
Yeah, I had to change the page though.
Believe it or not, now you can use multiples.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Shotgun. Okay, it is a 3x3. Shotgun fires, so you can't make an aim shot. When you fire a shotgun shell, you make a range attack. If successful, every target in front of you that you can see takes 3d6 damage if you hit. You roll once for all targets. Individuals with a reflex of 8 or higher can still choose to attempt to dodge your shotgun shell.
I've changed my mind. Don't bookmark that.
Square. And oops. Corner. By the way, all 3 of these people are getting shot. So Troubleshooter, Meat Cakes, and Ghost Toad, if you can evade, I would recommend an evade, as all 3 of you are getting hit.
Try to.
Beat a 21 on your evasion. Ghost Toad, I think Ty goes to the defender, so we'll allow that for Ghost Toad. Troubleshooter and Meat Cakes. A 15, however, does not dodge, an 11. Wow. Ghost Toad, you are really good at these robots and getting out of the way of their blasts. For everybody else, the other 2 folks, the shotgun, not slug, takes 3d6 damage. Meat Cakes and Troubleshooter, you both take 8 points of damage. Your armor ablates it. So that would mean Meat Cakes, your armor ablates 6 of it, so you take 2 points of damage, and your armor ablates by 1. And then Troubleshooter, I'm not certain how much ammo that you have, or armor that you have, but I think you can figure that out.
Meat Cakes is going to the back of the group now, and he's going to start rummaging through his backpack for his spare suit of armor jack that he's got.
Well, when it gets to be your turn.
Yeah, when it gets to
as drone number 2 moves in, and you know what? I'm gonna have it roll odds or evens.
Odds.
All right. Odds. Oh, look, I rolled an odd. You're an odd. It shoots at you.
Nice.
Would you like to evade?
I'd like to try to evade.
All right. Beat a 20 on your evasion roll, please.
I'm going to spend 2 points of luck.
Go for it.
Extra 2, right?
Yep, that gives you a +2 bonus. A 19, that brings you up to a 21. Oh, buddy, it's lucky you spent those points because it rolled a 20 to hit you. It fires at you, but thankfully, right about the same time that it fires, a ceiling panel falls down out of the ceiling from all the rumbling and the disturbance, hitting one of its rotors and bouncing it around just enough that instead of shooting at you, it goes, but it is able to recover its balance. But it barely hits the ceiling and above you instead of hitting you after being tapped by a ceiling tile that nobody could have predicted. And then turret number 1 has no fair line of sight. It is ignored, which brings us now to Jordan, Troubleshooter West.
Chance, remind me, armor doesn't ablate unless you the attack exceeds it, right?
If it does not do enough damage to exceed your armor, it does not ablate.
Okay. That hit was not enough, so no damage, no ablation. That's good to know.
I mean, it was just scatter shot. It's just buckshot. It patinks off of you.
Yeah, you get betinked off of. Think of that.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I didn't like being the target of that. Anyway, I'm going to step forward and just stab at it with my wolvers.
The flying drone or the ground drone?
Ground drone.
All right.
The one
It
that
is going to attempt to evade it. A 22 beats a 20. It is able to block your strike. But your second strike, 19, does beat 17 with 22 snap points
crit.
of damage. Okay. That hurts it a lot. Your strike is able to cut through several of the hydraulics, one of the screens, an arm. It dents the casing. However, it might be moving funny. It is still functional. Which is at the end of your turn. You still have movement.
Yes. I can't move through the bad guys, right?
Right, you can't move through enemy tiles.
Okay.
even if they're flying close to the ceiling?
I mean, I probably would allow like an acrobatics check or something for it. I think there's rules for it. I just don't know what they are.
Bill, what are you doing?
He's rolling on meal replacement bars.
I don't know why. I just accidentally hit it.
All right, that takes us to meat cakes. Hey, meat cakes.
Yeah, ducking low and rolling it to the side, opening up my duffel bag, and switching out my armor jacks.
Swapping out your armor is going to take you at least 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
You will be unavailable for the rest of this combat, full stop, if you do that. You will also be taking off what armor that you have left in the middle of a combat.
And you're in front of the door.
Well, that's the other part. I'm going to move out of the range.
I think the hint here is maybe don't do that.
So you're running away.
I'll call it a strategic retreat.
Coward!
Meat Cake says, fuck this noise. And leaves the room.
And changes his armor jack.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
White Whale, you have pizza in front of you.
He probably now tries the door and realizes he's locked in. It's like, aha, very funny, guys. Guys.
Cricket. You do hear screaming. You do hear Meatcake screaming on the other side of
that
it.
could be anything. So I guess, do I roll body to try to force it?
Sure. Trying to force it. It's going to be a difficult body check. I'm going to say a 16. To just try to muscle it open is going to be a 16.
Close.
Not quite.
I guess I'll try again next turn.
All right, but the pizza is still there. There's still a couple slices left. You're scarfing it down pretty quick as you can. But Jazz, you are up.
Yay! I would like to get my 2 pistols or rifles.
You got pistols. Yeah.
2 handed ones, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And I want to.
At the ground drone with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Okay. You step 1 step down so you can get a good line of sight, and I will need 2 attack rolls. These guys are really good at evading, though.
Shotgun, that's what you want?
A 16 does not beat an 18, and for your next one, that doesn't seem right. You rolled for a shotgun, not your pistols.
Oops.
Go ahead and roll for your pistols. Yeah, a 22 does indeed hit. For your first shot, you fire around. Thankfully, you hit right into the same spot where a troubleshooter had already punched holes in its armor.
Take that.
And it falls over.
Aha. 1 down.
But for your next shot, there's still 2 flying drones and a couple of turrets. And the turrets have assault rifles. The flying drones have pistols, but they are right in front of you.
So take cover. Like duck to the side.
I take pew and take cover.
All right. So we're going to say, like, if you move here, you can shoot at this drone.
Oh my god.
Just out of curiosity, how large are the flying drones?
They are mini air drones are the name. So they are
Like dinner plate size?
roughly, yeah, size of a basketball.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, roughly the size of like a basketball. A 19, unfortunately, it is able to wiggle to the side. It's still coming back to grips after being hit by a ceiling tile. Are you where you want to be, or is there a different spot in this room you want to be?
I want to be here.
Okay. Just to be safe. Oops, wrong one. Line. Yeah, that seems like it's got a cover enough.
Yep. Just barely.
Yeah, it's cover enough. All right. Ghost Toad, you are up. You have dodged several blasts from these drones, and one of them has been dropped.
I'm gonna take aim with my big heavy handgun and take a shot.
An 18. Unfortunately, it rolled a 19 on its evasion. It gets a
That's
plus 14 to every roll. It's ridiculous. These things are crazy.
Sounds like witchcraft.
All right. Are you using any movement?
Yeah.
Okay. On the inside of the wall, right?
Right.
Okay. Which brings us back to the top of the initiative. Batty, you are up. You're muted if you're speaking.
I was.
Hey.
I think I'm going to do a split action here. I'm going to move here.
Okay. That's
And
3.
I'm
Two.
going to try to grab that drone, like grapple it.
Okay.
Using my martial arts.
In order to do what specifically?
Maybe turn it around and not have it shoot us. I'm going to just start off to see if I can even grab it.
Okay.
Because if it's the size of a basketball, if I can grab it, I can turn the gun part away from the party. And
Before we roll for it, I will say yes that you can. It's going to get its evasion check, the same as if you were shooting it. And it has a plus 14 on its evasion.
So with the I had it pulled up and I think I closed it. Hold on. I'm gonna mute this for just a split second because I accidentally
alrighty.
closed it. I gotta type. It's loud.
Tickety clackety clickety clackety. Tippity tappity clickety clackety. As Batty runs up and goes, we'll get him, Manny.
Right. Okay, so since martial arts are a rate of fire of 2.
Oh, okay. That's a good start.
I believe that the evasion is the standard evasion for melee.
Dex plus evasion plus 1 die 10. Yep.
And since it's a rate of fire of 2, if I miss, I'm just going to shoot it. And then run away.
Okay. You shoot it with your pistols.
I'm going to try to grab it first.
Alrighty. You go to grab it.
Set up. If I don't, it should be 2d6 plus 5.
The damage?
Huh?
2d6 plus 5 damage?
Yes.
Nice.
Because it's based off my body. The damage is based off my body score, and it's 2d6.
Where's the plus 5 come in?
That's my body score.
Oh, so it does 2d6 plus body?
Yeah, and you deal your damage based on your body score.
A 5 to a 6 gives you a 2d6 damage.
Yeah.
It's not 2d6 plus 5.
Well, still, like that. Okay, I had that read wrong. I wrote that down wrong. But it also ignores half of the defender's armor.
Yeah, and that's a standard melee attack there.
But right now, I'm trying to grab it.
Uh-huh. Which martial arts form do you have? Aikido?
Uh-huh.
No, I thought I taught you Fat Man Do.
No.
She's not a fat man.
I'm not a fat man.
No.
I'm a little wisp of a thing. But yes, I have a keto.
Okay. So that gives you discipline combination and iron grip. All right.
Yeah.
So roll your martial arts attack roll.
Which did nothing because I
11 is probably not awesome. It does not beat a 19.
No, it doesn't.
So you run up to grab at it, and unfortunately, it wiggles a little far away.
I don't have that set up all the way.
Dex 7, Aikido 1.
Yeah, and then my... Maybe I did. I don't know. Like, what is... Why is this giving me all zeros over here? It's fine. So since I missed that, I'm just going to shoot it.
Yeah, I'm not certain what the plus 0 are, because it's Dex plus that form skill plus 1 die 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever weapon. I know I don't have any mods. But I don't know. I have to
7
look
stat,
at that.
1 skill, 0 wep, 0 mods, 1 die 10. Yeah. So you can get like robo mods.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to just shoot it since I couldn't.
Roll me an attack roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're
Yeah.
trying to shoot at it, you pull your gun out, but you're so close at this point that you hit one of the propellers that it's using to fly, and instead of doing damage to it, it sends your pistol flying behind you onto the ground.
So she's gonna grab that and come back to this corner.
Okay. Which takes us to turret number 2. Measuring, can it hit anybody? Oh, look! The guy that was running away decided to run away directly into the line of fire. Are you going to evade? It would naturally need a 15 to hit you.
Yes, I'm going to evade, and I'm actually going to try and go up behind the wall, one space.
I mean, on your turn, you can move.
Exactly. In my position.
So roll your evasion.
I need to up this evasion.
Let's just see. It only got a 16. It rolled a 2.
Well, we're going to see here. Vision skills. Combat.
6 plus 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. A 13 does not beat a 15. 16.
Yeah, great. I get that back.
Roll 5 die 6. You got 5 points of armor left?
I have 6 points of
6 points of armor left. Well, you take 14 points of damage and your armor ablates by 1. I think that 14 points of damage is bad here.
Yeah.
You are at 29 hit points. Yeah, so you take 14 more hit points of damage and your armor ablates by 1. You are now critically wounded.
I think somebody else needs to take a shot.
And that leads us to flying drone 1.
I go prone.
That flies into the doorway where it can see everybody.
Close the door, Tony.
It's going to shoot at the closest, which in this case is Troubleshooter. Troubleshooter, would you like to give me an evasion?
Sure.
I need you to beat a 22 on your evasion. Meet or beat a 22, I should say.
5 seconds at least after I click a button, does it change to the thing?
Yeah, it's being a little slow today.
We all know
I
whose
clicked
fault
the button.
that is.
And it changed my statistics. Why? That's not right.
Oh.
15.
A
but he didn't-
15 does not beat a 22, which means it hits you with a very heavy pistol, which does 4d6 damage as it fires its weapon straight into you for 18 points of damage, minus however much armor you have, ablating your armor by 1.
That's 10 points of damage.
Maybe somebody should come get me out of the thingy. That's sad. Yeah.
Ground drone is dead. Drone number 2 flies into the room. Nope, it does not fly into the room. That is not its design. It will stay right here. And the only person that has line of fire on is Troubleshooter once again. So I need another evasion roll from you, if you don't mind. Beat a 21.
It's highly unlikely.
Oh, look. Spammers. Mod actions. No, that's not right. Restrict. Banned. Now I don't know how to fix them. Stop that. Stop
I
clicking
dodged directly into it.
Oh my, you did. But thankfully, you've got the thing that means that ones don't count. So it's still going to hit you, though. What did I say? Very heavy pistol is 4d6. Yep. as the second drone also hits you for 18 points of damage minus your armor.
Ouch.
So that is 11 points of damage, and I am down to 0 hit points.
Oh, you're at 0-0?
Yeah, I'm at 0-0.
Oh,
Because I'm
buddy.
starting at 21 for some reason.
You were attacked in the you were hit pretty hard in the cave though, a couple times.
Right, but didn't
Well, I was playing
you guys get
myself.
anything from Arnold where everybody got healed?
Yeah, no, you weren't damaged in here. You were but you were damaged in the cave where you were here.
Right, but Arnold gave everybody,
He did give everybody a 1d8 healing thing.
and since he wasn't here, I don't know if I got added to his sheet.
Go ahead and roll 1d8 and give yourself that many hit points. Arnold had like a healing hypo that you can use once per day. He gave that to everybody before leaving.
Let me out of it. Well, here's the thing. Even if I could get out of this room, it would take me really
1 point. Turret 1 can't shoot anybody. Jordan, Troubleshooter West, you have 1 hit point.
You guys ought to fall back. But, movement in this game is the worst. So, good luck.
Well, I do have, 7, 8 points of movement? Where's my...
I'll tell you this. These flying drones are pretty fragile.
Not when you can't hit them, they ain't.
That is a true statement.
Fuck it, I'm injured and pissed. I'm going to attack it.
Even if somebody came and let me out, it would take me 3 rounds to get over there.
With my
I
one
mean, you
hit
could try
point.
breaking the door down.
Take 3 rounds just to get to you.
Yeah, because the movement in this game is awful.
Let's see, a 14. It is able to evade your first strike. 13.
Watching all over the place tonight.
Well,
It is able to evade your second strike. You still have your movement points, though.
the 2 wounds and most of my hit points gone is kind of a thing that I wasn't prepared for.
I did tell you when we started the game that you were very injured. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
All right. Meat cakes. It is your turn. You are up. I might, if you wanted some advice. They're fragile. They are bunched together, both of them.
Where are they at exactly?
Boom.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh wait, no, Jazzy's right there though, and
If you put it through the door,
okay, yeah, okay, I got you. So if I
so like here,
through the door,
Not
not
like Jazzy.
movement, don't move, stupid thing. I want to put one right there.
You could put a shot like that.
Yes, that'll work. Boom.
Roll me an attack roll on the grenade launcher. And your range is to there is 20 for the grenade launcher. So that is your prime. You need a 15 or higher on your attack roll. Thump.
There it is. Very heavy. Is that the one?
No. There.
Yeah, there's.
An 18 is high enough, and 20 points of damage does indeed do enough hurt to both of them at the same time. Kafunk and sploot, sploot.
Sploot.
Now,
Gusto lets out an audible sound of relief and looks confused as to why he let one out.
I would recommend locking the door, maybe.
yeah, maybe close that door.
Closing the door, locking the door, and then
And
I'll look-
lock it, because the only thing that's left are the 2 turrets. At least the only thing that you know of are the 2 turrets.
Is there not a door further in there, or is that the end of?
There's a door at the far end of it.
Okay, well
But-
then I still need to shut down the turrets.
Right, but the other door on the other side is closer to the access point. Where if you stayed inside the doorway over here in this corner where the turret can't see you, you should be close enough.
I have to be able to see it.
Well, again, you can stay right here and you can see the access point that is right here through the door.
Yeah.
And the wall will block the turret. And you
I'd
should
allow
be
that.
within a few meters of the access point where you can still remain within cover.
I'd allow that.
Or I can just go up to this corner.
Also feasible. If the turrets don't have line of sight, they can't hit you.
Yeah. But it would make sense to go up to that door instead of this door. So close this door so we can move freely.
Honestly, no, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. If he has the movement points, he can go bloop, move those 5 tiles. If he's got 5 movement.
But what I'm saying is that he's the only one that can close these doors right now because of his electronic stuff. And if we can't,
The doors that he has unlocked are still unlocked.
What I'm saying, so we could close this door after he goes through it.
Yes.
That's what I was asking. Because if he's the only one that can close the doors, then
the doors that have been unlocked are still unlocked.
If he wants to run through, I'm going to close this door so we can move freely in here without getting hit by this turret.
Somebody want to let me out?
Yeah, but the only one that can do that right now is the one that's trying to shut down the turrets.
I don't know that you have the skills.
I don't have the skills to unlock the door.
You could try breaking the door down.
Are we out of initiative now?
At this particular moment, I will say yes, as long as nobody goes into a line of sight.
Well, it's going to take me several tries. If somebody wants to.
Batman, know that wall, that door.
All right.
Is anybody going to go help the white whale, or is everybody just standing still?
I will, but right now, if this door is open, there's line of sight for that turret, and we'll go back.
I will go let him in.
I
Okay.
eventually break it down.
Pause. Please pause. Pause. Ghost Toad, are you running for cover in the server area?
No. Yes.
Okay, you are moving to this tile right here and tucking behind it and hitting the access point.
Yes.
Okay. He goes through. Batty, are you closing the door as soon as he does?
I'm closing the door.
Okay, the door is closed. White whale attempts to muscle open the door and fails.
I'm going to try to open up that door.
It's going to take it just a second before you get there.
Yeah.
Troubleshooter, are you going to try to bust that door open, or what are you doing?
I'm trying to plug the holes in my body.
Well, your med tech is on the other side of that door.
On the way over there, can I try to administer first aid to at least stop the bleeding?
Technically, he does not have a critical wound. He's not bleeding.
Hey, over here on the floor. That's me.
Aww.
I am now ground meat cakes
Meat Cakes is stripping out of his armor.
and bleeding.
Troubleshooter is standing still. Jazz?
I'm trying to help the white whale.
Jazz is moving for the white whale. Batty, moving for the white whale. White whale is trying to open the door. Okay. White whale, your second attempt to open the door also fails, but I need an electronic security or a lock picking or a body check from Batty and Jazz. Fail. Need a 15. Well, above a 15, so a 16 or higher.
Picking.
What did you say it was? I'm sorry.
Lockpick or electronic security check. Either or, your
They're
call.
both in technique.
Either one is a 5. Let's go with lockpick.
You fail, but on the white whale's third attempt, he is angry enough and mad enough, and he has wiggled it just enough at this point to crack the lock and muscle the door open with his 17 body check.
Thank goodness.
Woo!
You crank that door open. Ghost Toad, you clock into the access point.
Goggles.
And let me... There we go. Floor number 1 on that is a difficulty value, is a password. You are set at a password.
Okay, so I have to do that before I do Pathfinder?
I mean, you can do Pathfinder, but Pathfinder only goes to the first password.
Oh, okay.
You're at a password.
So we will, that's just roll interface, right?
Yep. With die 10 plus your interface. 10 beats a 6. You have cracked that password.
All right, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. This looks very familiar to the access points that were in the cave that you didn't actually get into. Pathfinder shows this is the turret nodes and defenses. There is, in the next floor, a hellhound and a killer, black ice. And then third is a turret control node.
Okay, so the two are both attacking the person?
One of them is an anti-personnel, one of them is an anti-program, a hellhound and a killer.
Oh, okay, okay.
But there are 2 of them, so you can't slide past them.
Right. Okay. I will You deleted my armor. Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and go down to room 2, and I'll try to... which one attacks the person?
The hellhound is the anti-personnel one.
Okay. So I will go down to room 2, and I'll be looking to take out the hellhound so that I can slip past the other one.
Okay. We will get to that momentarily. The rest of the party. The white whale is now freed.
I radioed to Ghost Toad and asked him, how's it looking in there? You need help? Need backup?
Stay out.
Okay.
Is there any pizza left?
I don't know. Why don't you roll a 1d8 that says how many slices that you've eaten?
To be fair, it should probably be 2d4.
Why don't you roll a 2d4 and see how many slices you've eaten? You ate 7 of the slices, but there's still 1 slice.
I'm going to give you...
Sir, can I have one?
It's magical healing pizza. Magical
My
healing
first
pizza!
instinct is to just swat the food away, but then I realized that the white whale is actually giving me food.
Both him and Batty, their scratches and wounds have been closed up by nanobots.
Magical healing pizza from the bathroom floor.
I die. I eat it.
You do recover 4 hit points.
Yay.
It's not a lot, but it's a start.
It's better than the one I got.
To be fair, you got a slobbery crust. That was half chewed on.
All right. And now back to the automated turret net, page 206, because I was smart and I wrote down the page number. Okay. First off is going to be initiatives. 1d10 plus... What do we got? A hellhound and a killer. Their speed is killer speed 8 and hellhound speed 6. So 6 and 8. That's an 11 and a 12. They both go first. Do you have any programs that are active?
No. Anything that I could have active got deleted earlier.
The Hellhound icon, a huge black metal wolf. Its eyes glow white, and the fire runs and ripples all over its body. Speaks in a grating metallic voice, repeating the enemy netrunner's name. Effect on a success does 2d6 damage direct to the netrunner's brain. Unless insulated, their cyberdeck catches fire along with their clothing until they spend a meat action to put themselves out. They take 2 damage to their hit points whenever they end their turn. So it is going to attempt to fry your cyberdeck suit unless you have insulation.
Nope.
All right. What was it? Hellhound attack roll. Perception speed attack is a +6. So you will be able to roll your interface roll in defense. It is successful. A 10 beats a 6. 2d6 damage, 10 points of hit point damage to you, and you're set on fire. The killer. If you have no programs active, it just sits there and really just has glowing red eyes and doesn't do much. Which brings it to your turn.
All right, I will activate sword.
Okay.
You said I can do that. If I have 3 of them, I can activate it 3 times.
You have 3 net actions. You have 3 copies of sword. That is correct.
Okay, let's do that and then attack the Hellhound.
Okay. Roll your interface roll plus 1 die 10. Or your interface roll bonus and then die 10. You roll. You know the roll. Words. That first one does indeed strike it. Roll damage on your first Hellhound or your first sword attack, please.
How do I roll sword specifically?
Well, how much damage does sword do? Sword, deal 3d6 res damage to a black ice program.
To a 2d6 to a non-black ice.
Oh, this is black ice.
Oh, it is black ice? Okay.
It's
3d6?
black ice, yeah. 3d6 damage.
Oh.
/R space 3d6.
/R. 3d6.
12 points of damage. You de-res a good chunk of it. It is still functioning. Second attack.
Let's see. Nope. Stop.
A 10 does not beat its 14. Your third sword attack. A 13, again, does not beat a 15. It is not de-resed. And the end of your turn, defeating a program. How many, can you do a meat action and net actions, or is it just one or the other? Meat actions. You can either take a meat or a net. Okay, so you also, your suit lights on fire. Your cyberdeck starts lighting on fire and melting like a Samsung Galaxy S10 phone in your pocket. You take 2 more hit points of damage as it is melting into you. That brings it to its turn, where it does attempt to attack you. It has a +6 to its attack roll, so you will roll your defense again. Beat a 15. Does not beat a 15 as it zaps into your brain for 6 more points of hit point damage. And that brings it to your turn.
You're going to want to attack one of my sword programs, aren't you?
Those don't stay active.
Oh, okay.
They're not persistent.
Then I will re-up those and attack it 3 more times.
Attack away. 10 does not beat 14. It is available to It is capable of avoiding. Next one. Oh, it only rolled an 8 that time. It's too bad you rolled a 7. Ooh, there we go. That one definitely succeeds. Roll me your 3d6 points of damage, and it's probably going to be enough. Uh, 9 points is indeed enough. You are able to defeat the Hellhound Black Ice. Now, getting back to the rest of the party. How's it going, party? You're all hanging out.
I'm gonna inject Troubleshooter with Speed Heal, so it will heal the amount of hit points equals your body plus your will.
Amount of hit points equal body plus will.
You can only benefit from it once a day.
Jazz, Batty.
I guess I'm just hanging out, waiting to see what's happening with Toady.
7 plus 7 is 14. So
I'm gonna gesture for Meatbag to come over here and get a shot too next round.
Say what again?
He's
I'm-
supposed to meet back.
He's digging in his kit and pulling out like these injectables, right? He's like, hang on a second, I have to do this to the beat of a certain song or I don't get the right mixture. The pump. But he seems to feel better, and then he gestures for you to come over and get one.
Batty's gonna flip one of the tables back down straight so she can sit on it again.
Alrighty. Oop, no, that's not right.
Look,
Earthquake!
we faced through walls.
All right. Ghost Toad, you slide forward to the turret net architecture, to the turret control point.
Oh, okay. I don't need to slide past the other one?
You can't do anything. You're going to succeed the roll eventually.
Okay. Do I need to do anything to actually turn it off, or do I just say I turn
You're
it
at the
off?
control node. It's up to you. You can just click a button. Power down.
Power them down.
You power down the turrets.
And then I forget the name of it now, but I want to do the thing where I clean my tracks.
Clean your
up
tracks,
before-
sure. Yep, you clean your tracks and then jack out. Batty, you
And
can't move that far.
And I probably need to take 2 more points of damage.
You're
from the fire,
muted.
right?
We're not in initiative. I thought there was free movement when we're not in initiative.
Just not that far, please.
Chance.
Yes. 2 more points of damage, and then you're able to put yourself out next turn.
Okay.
Okay. We are out of initiative. All the foes in this room have been defeated. I'm going to go ahead and just reveal this entire room as the party is free to move about the cabin. So,
I'm gonna jab Meatcakes with another dose of Speed Heal.
okay, meat cakes. You gain body plus will in hit points while you are swapping out your armors.
When I do jack out, I basically fall over because I'm at 4 hit points.
Ooh.
All right, then that's another dose to heal body plus will to you. Whoops. Body plus will to you.
11.
Ignore that. I'm trying to reduce the number I have in my inventory by another 1. So.
As folks walk into the server room, most of you are familiar with the incessant drone of a server room, the not-so-quiet background noise that seeps into the bones of your skull and becomes a never-ceasing companion. Well, this is not that room. A few clicks and hums show that at least some of these devices still have power, but the quiet in this room is tangible. Many of the server racks show more than just the degradations of time. Axes and hammers seem to have been used here. A handful of skeletons, decades old and partially covered in dust, piled underneath the windows of one of the offices, show that someone or something has been here.
I
As
make
the
everybody
pile of
stand
red X's
back.
here.
while I take video of the entire room because this has to be the background for my next music video.
Well, that's what Nancy's for. She's already videotaping everything.
Yeah.
I'm
What
just
was
moving
the-
everybody into this room now.
What was the healing you gave me?
It is an amount of hit points equal to your body plus your will, but I can only
Body
do
and
that
will.
for you once a day, so be careful.
5, 8. That's
Well,
nice.
you need
though.
to give us an introductory song, "Walking into the Room."
Walk in the room.
I do have good news, though.
Electric boogie, woogie, 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 woogie.
As you guys are in this room, not having done much yet, you hear footsteps from behind you. Very stealthy, very quiet footprints. As this guy,
Oh, that's Ted.
his name is Raiden.
Quiet.
I did not make the redeem. Mr. Goliath Man made the redeem for an ally. This is your ally.
Can
Note,
I see the version of him from the game where he's naked?
unfortunately, no. There are several redeems that we still have available here. I've got a glitch to throw at you guys. White Whale has an advantage. Jazz has an advantage. Ghost Toad has an advantage. Evney has a light heal. There is an enemy. Evney has an advantage. And another ally as well that I am trying to put into place to use as soon as I can. So here is the first of those allies. And I needed to make the second, but I did not. As this man walks into the room and says, "I see you have fallen for the traps here. You should be more careful moving forward."
I'm careful. Thunk.
You take a point.
Batty's
from-
gonna bonk Manny so it squeaks and then just wander around.
Can I pull any extra ammo out of the four-legged guy who has scattered gun?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll say you can get 5 more shotgun shells out of it.
Sweet.
Do I know the person that came up behind us?
You do not know the person that has joined you. He has kind of long white hair. He is wearing like a stealth tech suit. He's got a katana. He seems to be a fairly dangerous individual, and he's standing there looking at each of you, studying you.
Are you here to kill us?
Could you bring that other pizza?
I am here to clear out the threat that is ahead.
Oh, you're welcome to do that.
Please.
There's a door over there.
The door is not the threat, just to be clear.
What threat may that be?
The door,
No,
the threat is behind
Probably
me.
on the other side of the door.
Yeah. No, I'm just clarifying for him.
The turrets are no longer a threat.
That is good. You are useful.
Ah.
Theodore, love me.
I healed you a little. Come on.
I knew you loved me.
What threat lies ahead?
A dangerous threat that has long been seated here, hidden, unknown. I am here to make certain that it never reveals to light.
Why is he Russian now?
Because I feel like using that accent instead.
Fair enough.
He's a Russian spy. I use my persuasion to see if I can get him to tell us what we're up against.
I mean, does
Where?
anybody want to look at the skeletons?
What skeletons?
The ones that are piled up underneath the door here?
Oh, I wasn't here last time.
Oh, you
I just read that out a second ago. A handful of
They were just
skeletons,
sitting
decades
below
old and
them,
partially
so
covered in
they'll
dust,
do it.
piled underneath the window to one of the offices, show that someone or something has been here.
Batty's just
Yeah,
gonna sit
I'll
Wait,
there.
as in
search
something piled them there,
Everybody-
or as in
Take
something,
pictures of it.
Everybody talked at once. I could not hear.
something has we conclude that something has been here because they have been piled together, or the mere fact that the skeletons are here is...
They have been piled together.
Okay. So
Also,
whoever
there
we're
are lots of
looking
axe
for-
and hammer and manual damage done to these servers. Dated.
So whoever we're looking for likes to stack skeletons.
Jazzy said she's taking pictures of everything. I just
Okay.
photography for you.
Thank you.
I'll search through them.
All right.
I don't mind touching bones.
Roll an observation.
Touching any computer a little like touching bones for you?
Awareness.
Yeah.
Or
Is
perception,
that-
sorry. Perception.
Perception? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the same thing that you saw before when you first walked into the room, which is a lot of bones.
So I
Sifa
just-
Techno, welcome to the Architects of Fate. Good to have you.
I'll use my perception and try and check around the room.
17. Now, Meatcakes, he knows what to look for when it comes to this. Meatcakes, you start to investigate all of these skeletons, and what you see is in this old Arasaka bunker that Militech invaded, these are Militech corpses, not Arasaka. More importantly, you note that these aren't an assault team either. These are the engineers and researchers, scientists wearing Militech gear from the Fourth Corporate War. This is not the assault team, but they are 40 years old.
Are they? How were they killed?
They appear to have been potentially killed by traps, possibly. But roll me a tactics check as well. Sifa Techno. Yeah, we do have a lot of emotes here. Oh, I like that. That cat one is going to be very popular here. Sifa one, kitten love. That one's going to be very popular on this channel. Tactics, please.
I'm looking for it. Not there.
And anybody in the party is welcome to roll this. There is more information to be found here, and if you could, justify some other roll, I would allow it.
I don't know. Attack education.
Can I do like a conceal reveal object type thing to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
if they
here's
have
some.
anything like
Oh,
on
yeah.
them still, or if they've been looted, or
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'd be good for that.
Did that roll?
Yeah, you rolled a 10 and a critical failure. A 19.
Oh.
You find all of these engineers and scientists. There are hammers and axes and things that appear to be what was destroying the servers, and they stopped mid-destruction of said servers and died. So whatever was so important for them to die midst destruction of servers. Does anybody remember Major Styles? What she said was the typical standard operating procedure?
I wrote it down. I gotta get my book out.
Basically, to go in and destroy everything and erase anything that was.
No, she did not say that.
Oh, okay.
The assault team goes in and clears it out, and then the engineers go in to secure and study.
Okay.
Because they want to find out what Arasaka knows. They want to steal anything that Arasaka has.
And that failed. They failed to do that. They
So
probably
not
set up-
only were they not stealing it, they were actively destroying it and died in the middle of doing it, which also tracks to Major Styles' story where she said there's no record of what happened down in this bunker, but it was also at the same time as the nukes hitting the tower.
Can we
So they just
tell if
assumed
it was
records were lost.
that red mist nanos that got them when they had to come through?
They're not in the science room.
Right, but they went they had to go through
Mm-hmm.
them to get to this area. That's the only other door in here. So, like, is there a way for us to be able to tell if that was a thing?
I'd allow a first aid check or a paramedic or something.
Hey, paramedic-y guy.
Let's see what I can do.
I mean, I can
Let's just-
roll a first aid, but it's not very high. It's higher than my paramedic.
Yeah, I have paramedic, first aid, and medical tech. Which one do you want?
Whatever's your highest roll.
Education.
16. No, these folks were killed by weaponry that probably was either the turrets or the drones or some other traps. Actually, it could have been it kind of looks like blunt force damage, but it also kind of looks like energy damage. It's kind of hard to tell though because the bodies are 40 years old and have been mostly just skeletonized and dusted.
You ever seen that vid where it's like they discover something so bad that they have to like team up together for the good of humanity and kill the rogue AI?
So
maybe that's what
Kill
happened.
the rogue AI. I am not a rogue.
Here.
It's a 13 negative.
And there's power. Can we? Well, any of these could. I know most of these servers are all like broken, but is there any way like the computers are still active?
My point is that maybe they discovered something real fucking bad that they need to get rid of for the good of everybody, and maybe we should just burn it down.
I mean, that would kind of track for the evidence that you're seeing here.
Right?
But no, none of the computers are powered up.
Can I see if one of them will turn on?
There's not power. Everything is destroyed and busted down here.
Okay.
But
Can I
you
use
said
my
we could feel it.
What'd you say, Jazz?
I was asking if I could use my deduction skill to deduct what we see and maybe
Put the picture together.
put the picture together.
Unfortunately, your roll was not a great roll.
How did I get that, by the way? Because
When you roll a 1, you roll again and subtract that amount. That's a critical failure.
Okay, that's why that happened. Okay.
I was saying because I had like a 12 in it.
Raiden says, "Stay here if you must. I go forward to cleanse this evil."
You know what evil you're cleansing, dude? Because I would love to write a song about it.
With us, guys. Just grab the hard drives, bring them with us. It might be useful.
Or it could doom us all. Doom us all!
What about the daughter?
What about the Oh, yeah, what about the daughter?
That's our next one. We got to go on and find her.
You're muted, Batty.
We have to go to the door at the end
Yeah.
because she's not in here.
Wait a second. Hang on. Why would anybody bring her all the way in here to begin with? I don't like this. I don't like this!
There are dead bodies everywhere. Nobody likes this.
Nobody likes this. But this is what we signed on for.
No. I mean, I smell a fucking rat.
No, you patched me up. I don't smell bad anymore.
Well, can I go forward?
There is some fresh sets of armor on. Well, fresh might be a relative term, but these security forces were wearing armors. If anybody has super damaged armor,
Yeah, I'll grab a set of that and maybe put it in my backpack for later. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help to fix my messed up armor.
you grab some old salvageable Militech armor.
Yeah, some
Okay.
chest plates, that kind of stuff.
Put it in your inventory.
I see him do that. I look at Batty and go, "Do I want?"
I'm just gonna shrug.
Can I wear armor over top of my subdermal?
I mean, you can, but
It doesn't stack.
it
though.
doesn't. It doesn't stack. I think it goes with whatever is the weakest is the one that counts. Actually, something like that.
Really?
It doesn't make any sense.
That's why I changed my to my second backup set because
I will double check what the rule is, but I know they don't stack. I just don't remember how it determines what is and isn't. It doesn't stack.
Unless it's like with Batty, she's got like this big trench coat that goes over top of her like plain clothes armor. So there it
Oh, the jacket is the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jacket is the armor.
Oh, okay.
He's got subdermal armor. He has a cybernetic implant in his skin itself that is like diamond skin, and it regrows.
What would I need to do to determine whether or not this Militech armor is better than what I'm wearing?
It is Militech light armor jack armor. There's 3 sets of light armor jack armor. But they are in various states of damage because the users were killed in them. So I'm going to, if you want one of them and to want to put it on, I'll roll a 1 die 11, and that is how much armor it has left.
I'm just going to take it for extra armor to add to my armor when I repair it.
That's okay.
Well, then I'll take 2 sets.
Okay, you take 2 sets.
Do they have any name tags, badges, anything interesting?
Yeah, they got Militech dog tags.
Yeah, I'll collect those.
Okay.
Maybe I can burn them on my next album.
Set dressing for your music video.
Hmm.
Raiden heads towards the door.
I'm following close behind him and still talking to him. What is this evil you speak of? What are you going to do? Do you know anything about what happened in here by chance? Is there some story behind it?
I'm going to make certain that the evil never sees the light of day.
Say that one more time.
I am going to make sure the evil never meets the light of day.
Well, what's the evil?
Very dangerous. 4th corporate war tech.
Do I know what that means?
Yeah, you would have picked up on the fact that.
So the 4th corporate war happened like 40 years ago. Big war between Arasaka and Militech and a whole bunch of other folks. And then it ended with Night City being nuked.
So this evil has been hiding this whole time?
It was buried, and now it is not.
Uh-oh.
Someone has unburied death.
Isn't that the thing that White Whale's carrying around? What? Or is that a whole other story?
I have no idea.
It must be contained now before it spreads.
How do we contain it?
We kill it.
Man, this dude's hard. I just keep asking questions and questions and questions.
Yeah, you should give her a media roll or something to get something useful out of him.
He speaks in weird statements that don't exactly make sense. Almost a mystical statement is kind of how he's speaking, as if there's almost like a mystical threat down here that he is coming in to destroy. He won't say who sent him, but I mean, this is an Arasaka bunker. He is a tech ninja of some sort. He's certainly not American and Militech. So with the accent, maybe he's Sov Oil, or that doesn't seem likely, but it's possible.
Does he have any insignia on his armor?
His armor has no insignia. It is an all black stealthy tech suit.
Maybe I start talking about like how I like mystical stuff and yada yada yada, and
Oh
I
yeah,
love journeys.
mysticism. I like crystals.
So, well, let me ask you this: what are you trying to find out?
What he's going after, what we're up against.
Anything that might help us later. Yeah.
As far as specifics, he doesn't give a whole lot of specifics other than there is an evil, it can spread, it might already be too late.
Have you been here before?
He has not, no. He says, no, but I must cleanse it.
Cleanse it by killing it?
Yes.
Electronically or with rifles?
What is it? Is it bio or is it mechanical?
Maybe both.
Oh,
Batty's
Someone-
my boss. Do you have a boss?
Someone has unburied the danger. I make sure it not get unburied again.
But who are you doing that for?
For everyone.
Oh, have fun, dude.
Everyone is your boss?
for the greater good.
This is the least hopeful NPC ever, and yeah, let's let him go.
I follow.
Why?
We have to find the girl.
Gotta do
Okay,
The
something.
let
girl
him
is
do
further
his
in.
thing.
Yeah.
We have a
Unless
job
he's-
to do. We will go do our job while he does his.
There are a couple of windows
Dumb and
that you can
mysterious.
see in this room that lead to more offices. Sorry, those aren't windows. Those are doors. We're just going to say you opened them. Sorry, I misread my thing. Those are doors in the far side of the server room that lead to more offices. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal that. Cakes.
I'm gonna go search this room.
All right, you search that room. Roll me a perception check, please.
My name. What's up?
What are you
I'll
doing?
go up. I'll go up
Go
here.
search a room. One of these offices up here by the bodies. Whoa, where did my guy?
And- And Ghost Toad, what are you doing?
I went up to the top one.
Okay. Oh, you're searching in there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need a perception check from all three of you. So Batty got a 17. Okay. Ghost Toad got a 13 and a Meat Cakes. So Batty, as you are looking through this room, what you are able to discern in this room is that it appears to be the room of the head researcher. The head of, oh, nice, bio 27. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to learn there, but I'll give you a little bit. This researcher, Dr. Tanaka, apparently a very highly specialized, very highly specialized scientist and researcher for Arasaka. You find some notes that Dr. Tanaka did not get along with the security forces here. He wanted to do his research, and the security forces were meatheads, and they were stomping all over thing and making his job more difficult. And so there was a lot of stress between the security researchers. And strangely, though, the end of his notes are starting to be a little less legible, a little less clear in their researching. It goes from things like, today the scientists in section 5 were researching this out, blah blah blah, and at the end it's things like, they're going to come after me. I've got to finish them off first. They're coming after me.
Probably not wrong.
And if you're talking, you're still muted.
I am not. I was listening to you.
Okay. Meat Cakes, you rolled really freaking well on your perception check in there. So I'm going to say that you find a badge.
Okay.
of Dr. Takai.
Dr. Takai. And then using that badge, was there's some place for it to be scanned?
No. I mean, it was probably used to be used to open doors. To identify I'm not a threat in here.
All right, so I'm going to stick that in my shirt pocket. Take that with me.
Okay.
And then move to the next room, I guess, real quick.
Can I charge this tablet up?
No, but you can take it.
Taking it.
All right, you take the little computer tablet, the agent. It's an old school agent.
Well, I can charge it. Maybe I can get something off of it.
You might be able to, but probably just not here. Troubleshooter. What do you do? What are you doing?
Honestly, my role is kind of done. I'm waiting for them to figure out what's going on with the tech stuff.
Are you heading kind of forward to looking with these other folks?
I'll stay a little bit behind, keeping on guard just in case something else pops up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
White
Chance.
whale.
Yeah, he's gonna stand back here. Like, dig around some bones. Make sure if there's any more security drones coming, he'll see them. This is not his cup of tea, so to speak. And he really does not trust whatever's going on at the end of that room.
All right, we'll do one more thing before we call it. So give me a perception in here, Batty.
Oh, in here?
You moved to the other room, didn't you?
We did, yeah.
16, good enough. This was the head of security. He did not like the eggheads. He thought they were useless and a waste of a bunch of money, and it was too dangerous to be doing research here this close to Night City. They could get discovered at any time because the researchers don't know how to do proper OPSEC. But funny enough, the ending of his notes start talking about how the head researcher himself might need to be put under heightened investigations because he started acting suspicious. Maybe he has been turned or he's been doing suspicious activity, and the head of security is trying to get permission to put extra internal affairs to investigate the head of security because he's been acting erratically and suspiciously.
I'm going to give Ghost the agent from the head researcher guy. I'll let him know it's dead, but that he could probably get more out of it than I can.
Any other last minute things before Raiden opens this door?
One more search.
You're not going to find anything else out here. I'll just tell you right now.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. So all the rooms, there's no reason to go through them and make sure the girl's not
It's a
hiding in
bunch
there?
of office rooms, research rooms, looks like cubicles and stuff. There is various things, but most of them look like they've been cleared out, probably by the Militech team when they first arrived.
Okay.
They've
I
already
just want
been.
to make sure we don't
Yep.
skip over it and the girl's in there.
Yeah, they've already been scavenged, basically, is what it seems like by the original Militech team 40 years prior.
In that case, if there is a way for me to do it, I'll look into the agent, but otherwise,
Agent's dead.
oh, it's okay.
It's been 40 years since it was plugged into the wall. All right, then we will go ahead and call it here, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the end of our CyberpunkRED session for the evening. But if you're having fun and you're having a good time now, then tomorrow we have Architects After Dark with Pwn Donkeys at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, playing Final Fantasy VII open parentheses 8 closed parentheses. Thursday at 8 p.m. we have The Last Dirge of Arnor, Episode 4, The Road to Enmity. With the horrors of Barad Escher behind them and the fell wolf that fed upon the aftermath now slain, the company prepares to take to the road through a wilderness settling after violence. Yet the questions left behind weigh heavily. Who is ultimately responsible for the slaughter of the Indir settlement? As the road to Balost calls them onward, the search for answers and someone to hold accountable for the atrocity begins in earnest. Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Cookie Track, Enterprise Era, Extension. Simon Rufus in the chat have to contort, and yeah, maybe we'll do that. Those tropes into a 3-act story. Crew must play a role in an official ceremony. Romulans. Crew member learns a secret about their past and reference to or appearance of a StarCraft character or their family from the Star Trek future. After that, we're going to have Architects After Dark with Pwn Donkey, still probably playing Final Fantasy VIII. Nothing planned on Saturday. And Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern is Sunday Fun Day. Golf, War, Crimes with Friends. Another Sunday, another chance to end decade-long friendships. But it's all worth it as hopefully 8 of us vie for who can overcome backstabbing the most. We can't wait. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, take care of each other, get out there, have respect for one another, treat each other right in this world that we need right now more than ever. Be kind to each other, make the world a better place, and most importantly, just don't be a dick. And with that, guys, we love you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.